Cover your ears, darling.
Wid Yi.
Mario Kart. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Why the hell?
I'm in a fucking good mood.
Why is this?
Oh, just high on life, man.
Have you won the lottery?
I wish, but I'll be honest with you. I've been playing my old Sega Mega Drive again.
Mario's not on the Mega Drive.
No,
There's a continuity problem
look,
here.
I know Mario's not on the Mega Drive. I know. I'm just singing the song because I'm in a good mood. You know why I'm in a good mood?
Because you were playing your Mega Drive this week.
Not only that, I managed to complete Jungle Strike.
You've been at that for years.
I've been trying to complete that for a long time. The thing is with retro games, there's a lot of replayability with retro. And I started playing Jungle Strike again in February, and here we are now in August, and I've just feckin' completed it.
Wow.
I only get half an hour a day to play and do my own shit, really, you know, where I'm reading a book or watching a film. Sometimes it's play the Sega Mega Drive.
Does it have the save function? Is this not one of the ones you get the code at the end of every level?
Yeah, you've got to write
it
down the obscure password. It's about 16 digits long, and if you get one digit wrong, a 6 that looks like a G, you write that down wrong, you're fucked. You're back to square one. But I finally completed Jungle Strike. And do you want to know what I'm on next? Urban Strike.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on now.
I loaned a load of my retro stuff to the Transport Museum out in Afford because they did this thing. It's a car museum.
A car museum.
Yeah,
like
well,
old
hang
computer
on.
games.
Yeah, because they did this thing, right? So obviously in the 90s particularly, like car games kind of became less obscure and more mainstream.
Aye.
Thanks to things like Colin McRae Rally and predominantly Gran Turismo.
Well,
everyone was playing Gran Turismo in 1997.
That's very true, yeah.
So it kind of gave rise to this whole genre again. And so they did this thing called, I think it was like Racing Through the Ages or something. And it studied the link between motoring and video games. And again, I think one of the big parts they were trying to get invested in was Gran Turismo, because the developers of that game literally were handed keys to all these cars so they could get the sound effects, and they could get the physics and the dynamics and everything. So there was a bit of a story there.
Do you not think, though, that we don't get games like Gran Turismo and that anymore because we've got Grand Theft Auto, which combines Call of Duty, Tomb Raider and Gran Turismo all in the one go?
And you come out of places and discover your car's been nicked and you can't go gaming anymore.
Well, that's very true. But no, my missus has been getting wound up to shit because I'm spending more time playing the Mega Drive than I am. So I really should spend a bit more time with her, you know, but I mean, let's face it, I'm not exactly that good at the dating games, so I might as well spend a bit of time with her.
Well, to be fair, I think you're doing better than me just at the moment.
Well, there you go. You're back in the scene. Have you got any sort of stories that you want to share of dates that have gone horribly wrong?
I mean, at the moment, I'm struggling to get a date. True story, but
that's sad, man.
I don't think it was so much when I was dating, so much as I was seeing somebody who literally put everything in life in front of me.
All right.
You know how you'll go on these websites, I mean, maybe not so much now for you, but you go on and it's like, my cabbage comes first. People have their priorities.
Well, it's when they say, what are your hobbies and interests? Socialising, spending time with friends. They're not hobbies, you fucking idiot.
They're just things you do,
They're just
like
things
breathing.
everyone does.
What do you aspire to do? Continue breathing oxygen.
I eat food.
You remind me of Ralph Wiggum right there.
I eat food.
My cat's breath smells like cat food. Like, I went out with this woman once, and I really thought, you know, we'll be on to something here. Things are good. Yeah. But it became very apparent very quickly that we weren't actually dating, and that anything in life was more important than spending time with me. So it's not a horror story, just it's, yeah.
Well,
I think I've been reasonably lucky in that nobody's tried to kill me on a date.
Well, I mean, this goes back a wee bit, you know, but I was out with dinner with a girl I went out with a long time ago, you know, and we were having an anniversary dinner. I'm not going to lie, there was an age gap between us, you know, at the time. I was 29, the time she was 19.
But hey, McDonald's don't frown upon that.
Well, no, McDonald's don't frown upon that, but the general public do. Some guy came up and said, you're a pedo, you're sick, you're a beast, you're a pedo cunt, you're absolutely terrible, you're a fucking bad bit, and the whole place didn't like it, you know. This really put a dampener on our 10-year anniversary dinner. But I'll tell you something, this is a true story, this one, back to that, right? There was a time when I was on the internet dating scene for a little bit, and there was one time when I thought to myself, oh yeah, I'm delivering pizzas and I'm texting this lassie that I'd been speaking to for a couple of weeks and whatnot.
You didn't keep her number.
No.
Was she a customer? Were you
I would say texting. It was on one of those dating apps, and it worked.
Plenty
like a
of
text.
fash.
Whatever it was, I can't even bloody remember. It was 12, 13 years ago. Anyway, so there I was delivering pizzas at night, and I'm just about to finish my shift at 1 o'clock in the morning. And she's still up, we're still talking, and that's when she says, "Oh, you're just about to finish work. Why don't you come over?" And that's what I thought, it's on. So, yeah, fine. I finished my shift, and I'm smelling the cheese, and I'm smelling a man sweat, and I thought, right.
That's a really appealing image you're painting right there.
It was a real... Well, wait, it gets better than this story. So I go to her flat, she gives me her address, and I go to her flat, but as I'm climbing the stairs up on the 5th floor where she lived, my belly started rumbling, quite uncomfortably.
Oh dear.
And it was one of those, you need to take a shit, and you need to take a shit now. And there I am, about the 3rd floor, in the hall of our flat. I've already been buzzed up. I'm not squatting, but I'm at the stage where I've got my legs crossed and I'm sort of bunny hopping up the stairs at this point. And I just sort of hear these footsteps up there go as if to say, what's going on? I just sort of see this face look under the banister, and there I am waving up, and she's, up you come. And I'm sort of very slowly getting myself up there, and I thought, oh God, I've got, no. But I made it up to her flat. And she was there, she wasn't dressed in anything special or anything, she was just, I'm going to have to use your toilet very quickly. And she was okay with this. So I shot through to her toilet. Did I not just block the bastard? So I blocked the toilet, and she's outside there. Obviously, you're at 1 o'clock in the morning visit to some lassie's house, and let's face it, there was going to be a bit of pumping the chemical toilet going on, needless to say. But as I'm sat in the toilet, and there's this big girthy bastard, it must have been about the length of a Toblerone and about the girth of a hockey puck. It was quite a long thing. But what do? She's out in her flat waiting on you coming out, and you've got this pot of effectively bum soup just sat there. And what is it I'm doing? I end up stirring it with a loo brush as I'm trying to batter it. This is just not working.
Die!
Die, you bastard! Who does number 2 work for?
Why won't you just die?
But do you want to know how this story ended?
I'm guessing badly.
Well, it couldn't have got any worse than it already did, so I just had to concede, and I just had to... Sorry. See you later.
What do you do if you want to use the loo in an English country garden? Pull down your pants and suffocate the ants in an English country garden. Water all your ponds that way, scare the neighbours' cats away. Use a leaf to wipe your bum, and as long as no one sees, you can do just what you please in an English country garden.
Wid Yi? Did you ever see that chick again after you dropped trowing her?
Thankfully, no. Thankfully, no.
Were you just fearing the plumber's bill?
Well, it
Can you imagine having to explain that one to an emergency plumber at 2 a.m. going, some guy came around for a bit of nookie and he's blocked my toilet and left. Did you get some? Yes, but it wasn't what I was expecting.
Did you get some? I got something, all right. I've got a flat that stinks of shit.
Oh God! Right, shall we do one? Not a crap.
Well, my belly is rumbling, so you better be quick.
Cross your legs. Would you dress up as a cat, then go to the vet for advice with your day-to-day problems for £5?
Meow.
You're practicing.
Do you want to know something? This cracked me up. We were talking about this with the missus last week.
What, dressing up as a cat?
Not dressing up as a cat, but there is a book out there called Meow. Have you heard of this book?
No, but the name sounds familiar.
Okay. Well, it's just a book called Meow, and it's a book apparently for cats. Now, chapter 1, and it's just called Meow. Mm-hmm. And the story goes, meow, 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 meow. Oh, the page is just
written in cat language.
It's just written in constant meow. Now, this is a bit weird. It's about a 300-page book, and it just says meow, 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 meow.
The whole way through?
The whole way through.
Without interrupt.
But what cracked me up is there's an audio book of it.
Okay.
And it's funny as fuck. The guy actually reads as if he's reading a Shakespearean novella.
Oh,
so he's
like
reading it, he's a bit like, chapter 1, meow, 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 meow,
Oh, so the intonations change.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow?
Meow. So it's not just me reading it going meow, 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 meow. He's just meow, 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 meow. Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow. And do you know what? It's the funniest thing I think I've ever heard in my life.
Did you ever decipher what meow was about?
It was about meow.
Meow, meow.
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow,
Meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow.
So, sorry, what was it? I'm going off in a tangent here, to be honest. What was the question again? So, would I dress up as a cat
and go to the vat
for
go to the vat?
Go to the vat.
Go to the vat.
I'm going to the tax man with my problems. I might dress as a cat. I'll get sectioned if I go to the fucking tax office. He said, why have you not been paying your taxes? That's when I start clawing his shoulders. Meow. Cats don't pay taxes. Meow.
Dress up as a cat, go to the vet, get some advice for your day-to-day meow meows for £5.
I'm only getting paid a £5.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do that. A vet's about 60 quid a shot. So I'd be 55 quid out of pocket.
But you get some interesting looks.
Well, what do you think would happen here then if I actually would do it just for this reason alone, sitting in the waiting room in a cat costume? Just if I was to phone the vet and say, oh, my cat's having a bit of a hard time, all right, bring the cat in. And I would probably have a cat case, but I would have a human in it if I can, if I get a small enough human. I know some midgets, so I might as well try that. Put a midget in the case, and then I'm dressed as a giant cat. Like Rebel Wilson in the Cats film, where I'm just meow, 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 meow. And the midget then talks and says, yeah, my cat's a fucking psycho. Look at me in this fucking cage. Meow.
Wid Yi. You know, we do that thing usually towards the end of an episode where we go, please like us. We just want to be liked.
Please hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. We could do it in cat, and that way it feels less intrusive. Meow, 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 all meow,
meow, meow,
meow, meow.
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow,
meow,
meow,
meow.
That feels less salesy now.
Do you want to know how is it we actually do this on a podcast? Because we need to have some sort of like subtitles going on here. You know, the bottom says, please like us on YouTube and Spotify. And
but the problem
Apple.
is,
so
if we subtitle that, it's just going to be meow, meow question mark, meow.
No, are you sure that's the case? Because the rest of the podcast would be kind of just meow, 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 meow. But when we're going meow in real life, that's when we go, oh, so Spotify, Amazon, all that sort of shite.
Meow, meow, meow.
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 This is very confusing. Why do we open the box of talking like cats? Anyway, yeah, if you don't mind, hit subscribe if you've enjoyed the episode so far, and we hope you have. You can follow us on all the streaming sites. We're on TikTok now. We're on the Twitter, which I'm still calling the Twitter. We're on Facebook.
Always call it the Twitter.
Always the Twitter. We're on Instagram. And remember, you can also submit your widgets as well. We'd love to hear from you with them.
Can I just ask the question as well? Is Bebo still a thing? We're on Bebo, right? Everyone find us on Bebo and MySpace.
Bebo did come back a couple of years ago again, and then someone's I think Tom, who ran Bebo, Tom was everyone's friend. He sold it to like Universal or something. Universal lost a shit ton of money on it.
My name's Tom, and I invented Bebo. Meow.
Do you think that's the point where everyone looks at him and goes, well done, Tom. We're very proud of you.
It's going to be like the guy that invented Napster. Nobody gives a fuck anymore.
What, Justin Timberlake? He's too busy crashing cars, isn't he?
No, do you want to know what Justin Timberlake's doing right now? This is a serious one. Yeah. This actually, right? He crashed his car.
He did.
And he's trying to make amends for it. Mm-hmm. So do you know what he's done?
Crashed it again in the opposite direction.
No. You're never ever going to guess. This was in the news, right? Justin Timberlake is in Ukraine fighting the Russians.
What?
Yep. I believe he's stationed at the Crimea River.
Wid Yi. Do you remember the movie Titanic?
No.
I mean, I don't think there's anyone on the planet who hasn't watched it yet.
I think everyone in the world has seen it. Even people who haven't been born yet have seen it. Well, King Ramesses II's seen it.
Did you know they'd sold the door? Remember in the movie, Rose was like a door hog, and she wouldn't budge over. So Rose was that precious,
massive door.
Yeah, like an antique door, the kind of thing they used to have in Edwardian mansions. And she's thinking, well, you know, if I'm going to be here a while, you know, I might want to do something with this bit of space. really sorry, Jack, do you mind just bobbing up and down in the water for a bit till you snuff it? That door. They've sold it. This is a movie prop that someone's held on to for 25 years?
How do you prove that's the door from... Wait. Is this a door from the set of the film Titanic?
Not the actual Titanic.
An actual door from the actual Titanic
Yeah,
wreckage?
because I'd imagine they're pretty damp by now.
I think they'd be rotten. If it's a wooden door, I mean, wood, water, it doesn't mix very well.
I don't think Rent-A-Kill could save them.
I don't think there's any product from B&Q that would reverse that damage.
No. I saw this earlier, right? And it was one of those moments of, I know Gardner's going to love this. So
All right.
Rose's door hog, or Rose the door hog's door,
Right.
because she's a door hog.
She's a door hog.
It's sold at auction. How much do you think a manky, slightly water damaged door went for?
And if it's the iconic door from Titanic...
From the set of James Cameron's never-ending movie.
Go on, shock me. How?
Have a stab in the dark.
Have a stab in the dark.
Yeah.
Some unhinged amount.
You would have to seriously be unhinged to pay $718,000.
What? For that?
Yeah.
Oh, gee, this doesn't float my boat.
718,000.
718. It's not a proton pack from Ghostbusters. Why
It's
would you
really
do that?
not. I know.
No, look, let's just say that door, it's just this black thing that floats in the water. But if you've got that, you're never going to notice that. Is that, oh, you actually have a model of Han Solo frozen in carbonite. No,
Yeah.
you've got this manky door. What's that? That's the door.
Builders didn't bin it.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
raging.
So it's not going to be obvious that is the door from Titanic unless you flip it over. It says Leo was here or something like that.
Jack died here.
Maybe it's one of those silhouettes from a murder scene where you've got like Jack's head in his hands.
The
just
white
on
tape.
The white tape, yeah.
Just his fingertips.
Maybe his fingertips are still there. Maybe when Kate Winslet, or was Rose, whatever her character's name was, when she lifted Jack off, his fingers snapped off.
Oh,
so they
man.
might still be on the door. Snapped like ice poles.
Oh, God. Right, I think we should move swiftly on. Getting cold chills just thinking about that. On the subject of snapping, though,
Right.
would you roll about in a room full of mousetraps wearing only a pair of Speedos for 500 big ones?
Yes, I would.
Because there's nothing there that says
There's nothing.
you have to fall into a mousetrap.
No, but I think if it's a room full of mousetraps, it's going to be like Nathan Lane and Lee Evans in that scene from Mousetrap, I suppose. Yeah.
But you're not going to line them up neatly next to one
it's just
another and get
a
out with your
room
fingers.
full of mousetraps, and you just roll over them like like a pig in shit. I
There's-
suppose.
There's nothing to say that the angle of roll has to be enough to throw you into a mousetrap.
But it's a room full of mousetraps, so that says to me the room
You're
is
gonna
full
get-
of mousetraps.
You're going to get a sting. There's no two ways about it. But
It's going to be unpleasant.
it's as bad as you want it to be.
Look, if it's 500 quid,
500 quid.
I'll roll about in a room full of mousetraps, no problem.
In just Speedos.
Well, if you're that way perverted, I suppose it can be done, you know. Yeah, just in... Do you like the sexy voice?
No.
Where I'm just wearing my Speedos
Please never ever do that again.
and I'm rolling about in a mousetrap-filled room.
You know, the laugh is you get £500 for the widget. Somebody's going to pay you 10 times that to watch.
I thought I was getting paid 10 times for my sexy Barry White type voice.
They'll pay you 100 times not to do it again.
You heard it here on Wid Yi. I'm getting paid 100 times £500 to never speak like Barry White again.
Thanks for listening.
Would you do us a favour and check back again next week?
And don't forget to find and like us on the socials.
Wid Yi.